Unveiling Realism, a journey through philosophers' practical wisdom and truth. Dive into the pragmatic world of realism and discover how it shapes our understanding of existence and perception. Understanding realism is essential as it offers a grounded perspective that challenges abstract idealism, urging us to confront and embrace the tangible aspects of our world. Realism, as a philosophical doctrine, asserts that reality exists independently of our beliefs, perceptions, or interpretations. At its core, realism champions the idea that the external world possesses an objective reality, separate from our subjective experiences. This ideology diverges from idealistic views, which hold that reality is mentally constructed or immaterial. One of the central tenets of realism is the notion of ontological independence, the belief that physical objects and events exist in the world, regardless of human consciousness. For example, a tree in a forest exists whether or not anyone is there to perceive it. This principle directly opposes solipsism, which claims that only one's mind is certain to exist. Realism can be further bifurcated into various sub-branches, each addressing different dimensions of existence and perception. Philosophical realism is broadly categorized into 1. Naive realism. Also known as direct realism, it posits that what we perceive through our senses accurately reflects the outside world. 2. Critical realism. This approach acknowledges that while we can perceive reality, our understanding is mediated through subjective filters and can be fallible. 3. Scientific realism. It suggests that the world described by science is real, and scientific theories and entities like electrons and black holes exist independently from our recognition of them. Realism emphasizes the importance of empirical evidence and sensory experiences. By advocating for a reliance on observable facts and concrete data, realism promotes a grounded understanding of the world. This empirical basis has profound implications in fields such as science, ethics, and politics, where decisions and beliefs should be rooted in verifiable reality rather than abstract ideals or unfounded assumptions. The application of realism to daily life encourages practical thinking and rational decision-making. For instance, in personal development, adopting a realist perspective means setting achievable goals based on one's actual capabilities and circumstances rather than idealized aspirations. In the realm of ethics, realism fosters a sense of moral responsibility by recognizing the real-world consequences of our actions. To further illustrate, consider realism in the context of societal issues. A realist approach to addressing poverty, for example, would involve examining concrete data about economic conditions, social structures, and resource allocation. This requires practical interventions grounded in empirical research rather than purely theoretical solutions. One significant lesson that realism imparts is the value of objectivity. By striving to view situations without the cloud of personal biases, emotional distortions, or preconceived notions, realism nurtures clarity and truth-seeking. This is particularly relevant in an age rife with misinformation and subjective truths shaped by social media and echo chambers. To embody the essence of realism, one must develop critical thinking skills and a disciplined approach to knowledge. This means 1. Consistently seeking out and valuing evidence over opinion. 2. Embracing a mindset that is open to changing beliefs when confronted with new and reliable data. 3. Maintaining humility by recognizing the limits of one's knowledge and understanding. In conclusion, realism teaches us to engage with the world and its complexities through a lens of pragmatic understanding and empirical validation. It urges us to ground our actions and beliefs in the reality that exists independently of our own whims. To harness the insights of realism, start by questioning the foundations of your beliefs and decisions. Seek out verifiable information, challenge subjective biases, and strive to perceive the world as it truly is. By doing so, you'll cultivate a deeper, more actionable understanding of the world around you, leading to more informed and effective choices in all areas of life.